What's up? What's up? RaJuR Deep Cool coming at you. Oh my goodness! I'll try to tell you. I'll tell you some crazy things happen when crazy things happen. And I put this on my Facebook page yesterday, which was crazy. But anyway, that's not what I really got. Let's talk about this question that popped up in my mind for fragrance people. And I'll say this for everybody who wears a fragrance, not necessarily fragrance reviewers or guys who have 100+ bottles and all that stuff, you know what I mean? But just as people, like when you get dressed, and you can apply this as well, because I'm in a little bit of fashion now, whatever. When you get dressed and you go out, do you expect a certain reaction? Do you expect like people to turn around and look at you, or to kind of like, oh, you can tell when somebody like, oh snap, he look nice. And I noticed, and I'm gonna say this because I think I've done this sometimes. When somebody looks so good, you don't look at them because, like, and this was back in the day when I was a little bit less secure about myself. That ain't no need for me even gawking at her, or I'm just talking about me. There's no need for me to even gawk at her, look at her, even say hi, whatever, because I have not a chance. Not even in being kind, because I don't want to mess around and like get ignored, or we used to call it back in the day, egged. I don't want to mess around and get egged, or homegirl like suck her teeth like, fool, are you crazy? What do you mean? Stupid. So nobody wants that rejection. But when you get dressed and you go out, and let's start with how you smell. You got on your favorite. You got on your big baller. You got on the hitter. If somebody smelled you, they're going to be like, oh my goodness, you smell fantastic. And you're expecting to get compliments. You're expecting the people to say, yo, because you done probably oversprayed on that bad boy to give it some sillage and some freaking projection. And you want it to last like 3-4 hours that you're going to be out. So you ain't on the hit on the nozzle. And you get nothing. You get nothing. Now I'm going to put it towards the guys who, like myself and other people who spend a lot of loot on fragrances. All right, so now you put on your $300 bottle and you dress. You don't have on a $300 fragrance and you're looking like a bum. Or, and I'm saying, when I say look like a bum, I'm not saying that you have on bummy clothes per se, but like you're not even organized with it. You know what I mean? Your ties all out of order. Your shoes ran over. They got creases all in them. You shouldn't even have that $300 on. You'd be better off putting on a $300 fragrance, right? If you put on a nice pair of jeans, a nice crisp shirt, you know what I mean? Maybe like myself, tuck it in, throw a tie up on it, a fun tie, and go out, put a nice little leather jacket on it. I'm talking about wintertime. Put a little leather jacket on it, and you're looking crisp. Maybe some boots, or maybe some nice white, I like wearing, sometimes I like putting on some nice white Nikes on my Pumas, and they trick the game up. I have a tie on, I have a nice leather, I'm pat that out, but I throw on the freaking sneaks, because they're nice and clean. I cleaned them up, they're nice and, they're shining. Trick the game up. Then I throw on that $300 bottle, $200 bottle joint and see what's up, and that's how I roll. Now, there's been times that I've gotten more compliments when I put on sneaks than I do shoes. Now, is that because I'm more easily be approachable? That someone can say, oh, Dad, he rocking that. He may have a tie on, blah, some jeans, but he has some sneaks on that. He pops some sneaks on them toes on that. You know what I mean? So they're coming, how you doing? Or they're, hello, as they walking by you, the females, they stay in their lane, and that's what you got to do sometimes. You got to stay in your lane. You can't know that you ain't got it. And you trying to holler at somebody, saying hi is just a courtesy, of course. But you know what I'm saying. You saying hi to get a reaction, maybe. You trying to get a little rap on, whether you male or female. You trying to, spin some wheels. But again, you got to stay in your lane. So now back again. Now you get nothing. Now let's go to the top of echelon. Say for instance, I throw on some RaJuR Dove. I got the RaJuR on. I know RaJuR is my joint. That's it. That's the most sexiest thing I have in my cage. It's not the sexiest, but it's one of the sexiest pieces I have in the cage. and it's $345 a bottle. So I spray that on, and I don't have to overspray that because it has such a beautiful sprayer that you don't have to overspray with that. It mists beautifully across your skin. So I have that on. Got on my Magnanis, shoes. Got some burnt, maybe some brogues on, maybe some monk straps. I mean, I'm teed out. I am teed. There's nowhere in the world when I walk through where I'm walking through, ain't nobody gonna be like, yo, homie is banging. Even dudes be like double ticking like that, but they ain't gonna double tick too long if they with their girl, because they don't want their girl to come out on them. You know what I'm saying? You can see dudes who be trying to try to take their girl attention away from you when you walking, because I see it. And I see the dudes, I'll be walking, and I'm coming up on a couple, and the dude, he just got on clothes. I'm not gonna say he got on clothes. I'm gonna say like a bum. I'm saying he has on clothes. First thing he started doing is start talking to his girl to divert her attention. Yeah. So yakety. You can't. She already see me, because if you try to yak her, all she gonna do is come out the corner of her eye, and I see that. I see, dude, bam, they look at the corner of their eye, like, all right, dude, looking fresh. I'm with this bum right here. You know what I mean? So, I'm not sure they might not even say that, because they may love them so much it don't matter what they wear, because they just love them so much. So, I see that. I'm saying I see that. There's rarely a time that I go out and I'm going top notch on everything, shoe, shirt, bada bing, bada boom, tie. I'm looking crispy, elegant, and nobody give me a compliment, whether I smell good or whatever. And usually because of the clothes that I'll get the compliment on the fragrance, it seems. Because if I wore RaJuR out, like I said, with a pair of jeans or something like that, I probably wouldn't get as much response. But when I'm really teed up, man, look, I'm trying to tell you, hello. Especially single ladies be walking by, hello. You know what I mean? So the other side of that is not to get. How do you feel? Now I built that up. Now all of a sudden you out and nobody says nothing. Now again, someone had told me, well, not everybody's going to compliment on your fragrance, because though it may smell good to you, it may not smell good to them. And I understand that. That's cool. But when you got on the killer, you got on the catcher. I mean, you just know in your head. I don't care whether nobody, because they don't want to say it and they don't want to compliment you. You want to get a compliment with this. You smell so good. There's no way I shouldn't get a compliment today. And you don't get it. How do you feel? Do you feel like, dag, man, I might as well, I done wasted $300 something because ain't nobody feeling me. Then you got to reevaluate yourself. Well, it's the way I look. Did I brush my teeth and my tie straight? Did I come off? Did I have a pleasing look? Did I overspray? Did I go too hard on it? Did I go too soft on it? Do they smell it? Any sillage? Is the projection rolling? What's going on? Why isn't anybody responding to my awesomeness? I'm trying to tell you. So that's my question for you guys this morning. Whether you're a novice, whether you're an intermediary, or whether you are, a reviewer, or so on and so forth. How would you feel if you went all out with your favorite fragrance and you got no response? I mean, your big bottle, the joint that broke your pockets, you're like, man, I can't believe I bought this. All right? Holla at your boy, RaJuR, deep cool. I got to go. Look, New Year's almost here. Tomorrow's New Year Eve. You know what I mean? Whatever. I'm going out to a nice spot, to overlook the city, to bring it in. Holla at your boy. I'm going to miss a little overtime because I would like to double up tomorrow. But it look like I'll just take one piece and call it a day and be ready to go out tomorrow night and celebrate that new year coming in. 2015, man, give it all you got. Like I said, you don't never know what the world has in store for you, but if you just try to keep yourself away from the foolishness, open your mind to a lot of things that you normally would, get your health together, try to eat better, just try to do it one day at a time. Everything in this life is one day at a time, because that's only what you're promised. Even 1 second at a time. You don't have to start beating the next second I say, hey. So, just try to take care of yourself a little bit better. And you can. You just got to motivate yourself. And if you don't want to do it, that's fine. Just say it to yourself. Don't give yourself a resolution knowing you're not really interested in it. You just want to say it to be saying it. You want to post it on Facebook to be posting it. No. If you're not down with it, say, no, that's just not going to be it for me. I'm going to stay the way I am, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this a little bit differently. I'm going to do my finance a little bit differently. Whatever. Do what you got to do. Holla at your boy, RaJuR, cool. What? I'm out.